My name is Stephanie Saylor, and this is a visual phasing workshop. In this session, we will be reviewing how to label recombination points in example B. As I promised last time, I will teach the alternate method for labeling who had recombination take place at a specific recombination line. So to recap from last time, we'd find the points of change on the recombination line. So in this one, M and N went from a full match to a half match, and B and M went from a no match to a half match, yellow over blue. And the person who is in common between the comparison M and N and the comparison between B and M is M. So we know M is the perpetrator of this recombination. There is another way to look at this to find who underwent recombination, and that's to look at the one-to-one comparison where no change happened. So on this side of the recombination line, it's a no match. On this side of the recombination line, we see the gray-brown of a no match. Here we see N and B were compared and saw no change at this recombination line. Now this is useful because that means N and B have an alibi, you could say. They were not involved in the change because when they were compared with each other, we saw no change. If N and B saw no change, that means and N saw no change, so it must be M who underwent recombination. So that's the other way we could label that change. Let's go over it again, just this method. So the comparison between M and N went from a half match, yellow over blue, to a full match, green over blue. And the comparison between N and B went from a no match, that gray-brown, to a half match, yellow over blue. The third comparison is between B and M, so we know B and M could not be involved in recombination, which leaves N. So N is the person who underwent recombination, or person whose DNA underwent recombination. One more time, we see our first point of change here, where N and B went from sharing a half identical segment or sharing DNA on one of their X chromosomes with each other to not sharing any DNA at the end of the X chromosome. And B and M went from a half identical segment, where yellow over blue, where they shared DNA on only one of two X chromosomes, to not sharing any of the same DNA on the X chromosome at this very end piece. Now, if we look down up here at this line, we see a fully identical segment on both sides of this recombination line we're interested in. That means that M and N could have nothing to do with recombination at this point. So M and N are safe. That must mean B is the person who underwent recombination, and so the person who underwent recombination is B. And we have now labeled all recombination lines for example B. Pause the video so that using Try It Example C, you can teach how to label recombination lines to a friend or neighbor.